Welcome back to part 2 of the Ultimate Alps Motorcycle Tour. In part 1 of this series, we rode famous roads through France, Germany, Switzerland, and Italy. In this video, we begin our amazing motorcycle tour through the Italian Alps and beyond, courtesy of Tour 1. An all-in-one motorcycling tour experience based out of England.
Okay, I think I'm developing a fear of heights. Yeah, this is, it's starting to get to me, not being able to, like, see over the edge. Oh, Trev. Trev. Oh, shit. Yeah, wait, he needs to go back. Push him back. Is it in gear? Yeah. Okay. Poor guy. Is he okay? Okay.
There's no damage to the bike.
I know, but it's like his hand's okay? Oh. Is it clear? Good morning from Bormio, Italy. We are actually leaving Bormio. We've been here for a couple days and officially about to go ride Stelvio Pass. We wanted to ride it yesterday, but there was a very large cyclist race happening, so it was closed down. We couldn't do it. So today we are riding the entire pass and heading on further into the Italian Alps. So if you guys have not watched the first episode of my Ultimate Alps Tour video, you can go check that out, posted before this one. But the cool thing I love about being here and being on this tour is you get to see new places almost every single day. So we have spent 3 nights, 2 full days in Bormio, Italy. And it was nice because we got to have a little bit of a down day. We were going to ride part of Stelvio yesterday, as I mentioned, but with the big race, it just didn't seem reasonable for any of us to want to do that. So we just hung out, found some good food, watched the game, and went to bed early because we knew today was going to be a very long and hot day. So I'm very thankful that we get to ride up Stelvio Pass first thing this morning, kind of cool off and enjoy the breeze before we get way down into the valleys where it's going to be in the mid 90s Fahrenheit. Ugh. So now we climb.
The air was crisp and anticipation was high. We have 150 miles ahead of us with Stelvio Pass as our first challenge. Stelvio isn't just any mountain pass. With its more challenging eastern side, 49 hairpins and steep inclines, it feels like the boss level for motorcyclists. Riding Stelvio felt like dancing with the mountain itself, thrilling, demanding, and utterly rewarding.
So there you are.
We just made it to the top of Stelvio Pass, and holy look.
So this is the hard part?
Yeah. As inside turns are tighter, mate.
Tight and steep. I'll be going on the outside.
After conquering Stelvio Pass, we headed east towards Murano on quieter roads perfect for leisurely riding. This part of the journey was pure joy. Winding roads and lush landscapes. Riding through the Mendola Pass perched high on the plateau with Bolzano far below was a highlight. The dramatic descent clinging to the mountainside offered breathtaking views.
Alright, well, we've been having a gorgeous ride today, even though it's been incredibly hot, but we're about to head over and ride through the beautiful Dolomites. It's really hard to see behind these trees, but you'll see them here in just a second.
Riding through the Dolomites was like entering another world. Craggy peaks, stunning roads, and vibrant lakes and trees everywhere we looked. The exposed rock truly made me feel like I was on an epic adventure through Middle-earth.
Hello. Oh my God.
What are you doing? Saying hi to all your American friends.
American friends. Hey, I have a lot of English friends too.
What?
At least one more now, unless you keep it up. We just made it to our hotel. Oh my God, look at this view. Wow. Oh my God, the cameras don't do it justice. Look. Okay, let's go unload the bikes. Oh my gosh, check out this room. It keeps going. We have a full kitchen. Oh, heck yeah. A very dated bathroom. Love it. And our own private bedroom with a pretty spectacular view. I love it here. Morning. Good morning from the incredibly beautiful Dolomites. This is an absolutely unreal morning view. It looks like a volcano. So for today's ride, we're actually doing like a figure 8 ride and going and riding around all of these incredible mountains. It should take a little over 4.5 hours, including our coffee breaks and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think it's kind of difficult to vlog this trip because it is taking so long. So I'm not a very good storyteller, unfortunately. All I keep doing is going, ooh, oh wow, pretty. And then you hear Jordan and I talking to each other on comms. So I'm going to try to do a better job in this video of actually capturing the adventure and what we do every single day. Big old lorry coming down the hill. Jordan and I are obsessed with those trucks. Oh, we actually saw a Dodge Ram, like a full Dodge Ram 1500 driving these roads in Italy yesterday. Don't see that very often. Let's go check on the motorcycles. This is our hotel that we're staying in tonight, and like literally up on a mountain, literally up on a hairpin, a switchback, and got the bikes parked right over here. This is my bike for the trip. So I requested a lowrider ST for this trip specifically because it has been wonderful in these twisty mountain passes and very comfortable with this front fairing for doing highways. Jordan over here has the Harley-Davidson Pan America. It's just really good for his back and it's fast as hell. The electric throttle is giving him a little bit of issues in the switchbacks and stuff, so that's really only complaint is he's been riding in rain mode to help smooth it out on the transitions. Okay, let's hop on the bike and go see what our first stop is.
Woohoo! And we're off.
Cold tires, cold tires, cold tires. That's all I think of every time I hop on the motorcycle and start riding really tight roads in the morning. But once again, man, after just a good night's sleep and a good coffee in the morning, you wake up and you just follow the leader. So the Dolomites are a part of the Alps, and these are just the parts where it's not so much snowy capped mountain peaks, more is just jutting rock up in the air and completely breathtaking to see. And I was making a joke about, oh, it kind of looks like Utah, but in reality, Utah isn't this green. It's just, it reminds me of The Land Before Time when they're looking for the Green Valley or whatever it's called. I can't remember because that movie is traumatizing.
Great Valley.
But yeah, just like the scene across there with the light hitting it, the sun coming through, oh my gosh, absolutely insanely breathtaking. And waking up this morning and just seeing the sun peeking out and hitting the cliffs is unreal. And we're doing it on the back of motorcycles. Crisp alpine air, very tight twisty roads, brisk early mornings. Oh, this is perfect. A perfect day.
Yeah, you must be.
Why don't you put that cup on top of the other cup?
I did offer you a seat.
Well, that was a lovely little coffee break. Beautiful view. And now we're going to continue heading down into our Dolomite tour today. Wow. This is gorgeous, minus all the cars. Yeah, this is a little insane. Oh, look at the horses. Yeah, horsey. Holy moly. You can't get panoramic views like this in a car. Like, oh. Yeah, I think I love the Dolomites so far. The roads have been manageable. Yeah, plenty of room. And this right here is the downside. She was waving at me. And a lorry Oh, there's so much traffic on a Tuesday morning. This is wild. All right, up we go. What a view. The mountains kind of look like a sleeping dragon or something in the distance. Now this is a spectacular pull-off site here in the Dolomites. Emma just got air. Yesterday was so incredible. It was probably the most enjoyable ride day out of the entire trip. It was very lighthearted, short, amazing roads, but unfortunately today means we start heading back north. So no more Italian Alps for this girl. We're gonna start working our way up into Austria and then ending the night in Germany. I'm gonna miss this view. Just incredible. I believe we are on day, 11 of our 14-day tour, and we're pretty tired, but not exhausted.
By day 11, it marked our journey back north. After 10 days on the road, fatigue finally began to set in. The ride was long, covering a little over 238 miles across Italy, Austria, and into southern Germany. We hit motorways which, while faster, lacked the charm of the smaller, twistier roads. But the thrill and the speed of my first time experiencing the Autobahn in Germany made it all worth it.
Good morning from Germany. We got into our hotel last night, kind of late, kind of hot, immediately ate some dinner and went to bed. But I wanted to show you guys how I pack my motorcycle because I've been seeing a lot of questions over on my Instagram page. On this tour, we are required to carry all of our gear with us, so that's why everyone's out here packing up. And this is how I pack my bike. Obviously, Jordan and I had to fly over here, so we have all of our luggage in this waterproof bag. I have my jacket strapped to the front because it's going to be really hot today, and then it has a backpack holder here where I've been putting my 360 camera. In this bag, I have all of my easy access stuff, so these are my chargers, my cables. I have my sunglasses in here, 10% off coupon code to these, linked down in the description, as well as water and other miscellaneous objects. And then in this bag over here, I have quick access to my camera gear. So I have my Canon down in there, and then this camera that you're watching on. Jordan has soft bags on the Pan America.
My crisps in here.
Yeah, my crisps that I haven't eaten yet. He has the exact same Harley-Davidson bag, waterproof. It's been wonderful. And then in this bag, we have the drone. So when we get to our stops to take photos, he's on drone duty, I'm on Canon camera duty, and we've been a great team. All right, let's ride.
The Black Forest might have been my personal favorite. Even though it lacked the drama of the Italian Alps, the dense trees and the famous B500 road offered fast sweeping bends and stunning views. Riding through this legendary forest felt like stepping into a fairy tale.
Germany is definitely more my kind of riding. It feels like Ohio. The roads are beautiful and sweepy and fast-paced, and the views are incredible. We are officially in the Black Forest, and we are about to hop on the B48. Currently on the B500. I think it's just 500? B500? I don't know. Absolutely stunning road. Like, look at this view. Things said running through my head, running through my head, running through my head.
You got the Black Forest on here, yeah? Those mountains are over there. Then there's this lowland, and the river Rhine runs through it.
Geography with Steve.
There you go.
And we have finally made it to our last full day here on the Ultimate Alps Tour. We just woke up in beautiful Germany, and in this half of the video we are riding through 4 countries. Today we're starting out in Germany, heading over into Luxembourg and then Belgium, and then finally ending the day in France. I got a couple amazing coffee stops along the way, and then I'm excited to see the chateau that we get to stay in tonight. But 2 full weeks on the road, almost a new place every single night, riding on 2 wheels every single day. This has been quite the adventure. So let's go ahead and gear up and hop on the motorcycle and enjoy the beautiful countryside of 4 different countries.
The next day I got to set a new personal record. We rode through 4 separate countries: Germany, Luxembourg, Belgium, and France. We sipped coffee by a castle, rode next to a river with Germany on one side and Luxembourg on the other, and explored the historical town of Bastogne. Each country had its charm, making the day a whirlwind of diverse experiences.
Time for coffee! Thank you. And we are in the shadow of this super cool castle.
So it's written Vianden. It's actually pronounced Fienen.
Fienen?
Perfect.
Fienen. Luxembourgian? How did you say that?
I have no idea. Luxembourgish, I believe.
Luxembourgish. Fienen. It's beautiful. Yeah. We are officially done with the Ultimate Alps Tour. The last little stretch of the tour is just getting all the way back to England. I think we have 144 miles to do this morning before we hop back on the Eurotunnel, and then we're home free. So, stayed in this beautiful chateau last night. It was stunning, but it was hotter than Hades because that is a very, very European thing to not have air conditioning. So sleep was a little rough. So I'm a little tired this morning. But at least we have an easy day and an even more fun evening planned ahead.
And then, almost too soon, it was the final day. We aimed to reach Calais quickly to catch our Eurotunnel train back to the UK. The ride was so bittersweet. Excitement for the return home mixed with melancholy at the ending of an unforgettable journey.
And that is a wrap on our Ultimate Alps Tour 1 tour. Officially back on the Eurotunnel and heading over into England. But that's not the end of this video.
For your safety and comfort, we recommend that you stay with your vehicle. Not stand or walk between the vehicle.
It's already filming.
Oh,
So,
and take
okay.
one. Hi, Jess.
Steve, how
Jess?
many Tour 1 tours have you been on?
Oh my word. I have been leading tours for Gary probably for about 8 or 9 years now, I suppose. I normally do 2 or 3 a year.
And then what has been your favorite part of the Ultimate Alps Tour?
Definitely Switzerland. I mean, Switzerland was fantastic. It was just amazing. All those, for God's sake. I mean, the Alps was fantastic, wasn't it? I mean, just Switzerland with those dramatic glaciers and, you know, the hairpin bends, the deep ravines, the drops off the side, and getting everyone over them was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think we all had a good time.
I agree. And then what are you riding on this trip?
So I'm on my trusty steed. I've got a black Electroglide, and I take the tour pack off to make it a little bit lighter, and then I've just got a bag that I can then take off the bike and into a hotel every night. So.
All right, Raj, what would you... Okay, first of all, how many Tour 1 tours have you been on?
Wow, I was thinking about that this morning. I think it's about 4 in total. I think this is just amazing.
So what has been the best part for you personally of the Ultimate Alps Tour, 2 full weeks?
Well, it's a very testing on the body. I'm typically used to sitting in front of a computer screen versus a dashboard on a motorbike, but I think the whole ride, every day kind of presents different challenges. So it's, I think when we were in the Dolomites was just fascinating. That was probably the ultimate part of the trip for me.
Okay, Tom, how many Tour 1 tours have you been on?
It's my second. My first one was the V500 tour in Germany. That was pretty good. Only a week, so quite short. But yeah, this one is on a different level, I would say. Yeah, this one is by far my favourite, I think, so far.
So this is your favourite tour. What has been your favourite part of the Ultimate Alps Tour?
The Dolomites, Dolomite Mountains. Very sweeping turns, sweeping curves. You've got all the forest creeping up, and then you've got all like the dramatic rock scenery. That's fantastic.
Sorry, the hawk is distracting me.
It's pigeon.
Pigeon. Anyway. All right.
Pigeon.
Trevor, how many Tour 1 tours have you done?
This is my second.
Second. Okay. What are you riding on this tour?
Motorbike.
What? Which kind of motorbike?
CBO's road ride.
Okay. The Ultimate Alps, what was your favorite part of the Alps trip?
So much, all of it has been epic from the start to the finish.
Good. And then I can actually understand what he's saying. It's annoying. And what are you riding?
So I've got a street glide, the yellow one. I think it's called Yellowtail. It's a CVO. I think it's known as the party bike on this trip, given all the 80s hit music I've been blasting from it. But yeah, that's my bike.
Do you think this is a good bike that can handle the types of roads that we've been on?
That's a good question. I think, yeah, for a bit of comfort, as well as obviously having a sound system on it. But it's amazing. I've upgraded to the Olin suspension, so getting into the corners and going through the twisties and on the switchbacks, I think I've done pretty well. Scraped the floorboard, so must be doing something right.
And then what are you riding for this trip?
A 107 street glide. That's 5 years old, so yeah.
Nice. And you're riding 2 up with your wife,
2 up,
correct?
yeah.
Do you think this is like a pretty easy trip to do 2 up on a big bike? Or?
I suppose if you've got the experience, it's doable, definitely doable, because I did it, I managed to keep up with everyone.
So do you think a big bike like that is good for a trip like this?
Most definitely, most definitely. A tourer is highly recommended just because of the luggage space that you've got, and as you know, they're very flexible. You know, people tend to think that they're big heavy bikes. Well, they are above, below 5 miles an hour, but once you get above 5 miles an hour, you can throw those things about like nobody's business if you know what you're doing.
Glides, right? So if you had anything to say to an American interested in this tour, what would you want them to know?
Well, I would say definitely come, okay? Test the water here and see if you like it. It's well worth it. It's very, very dramatic scenery. There's lots of interesting things to see. It's not like being back home at all. It's a different way of life. It's a different culture. Come and see how it is here. The food is great. The weather's been really, really good to us, hasn't it? And yeah, just do it. We'll look after you. It's not a problem at all.
So if there's one thing you can say to an American audience who is potentially interested on coming on this ride, what would you want them to know?
Oh, Tour 1 all the way. I think Gary really kind of brings together the best, or Tour 1, the best of everything. I think he's got a tour that really kind of fits, not just because the budget. I mean, budget's a big part of it, and I'm sure you're going to break down that cost to your viewers. But I think it's the simplicity of just, turning up, having everything arranged for you, not having to worry, literally just pack and ride. So that's one thing I really enjoy.
One thing that you want an American audience to know about a Tour 1 tour, what would you want them to know?
Good question. I have no idea. It's just brilliant. Everyone should do it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome, Jess, anytime.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Let's hop on the bikes and hit the road.
Excellent. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for the interview.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Was it worth it?
Is that your moment to start with?
Yeah.
It's fucking over.
He said everything perfectly articulate, and
Stuck for words she is now, look.
Yeah.
What?
else to say? What did he say?
Looking back, this tour was more than just a ride through Europe. It was truly a journey of self-discovery, pushing limits, building lifelong friendships, and embracing the unknown. Every mile, mountain pass, and shared meal all contributed to the experience that will stay with me forever.
Are you having fun?
So, if you ever get the chance to embark on a motorcycle tour, go for it. Embrace the joy, the hardship, and everything in between. It's those moments that truly make you feel alive. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more adventures, and until next time, as always, you be good and keep exploring.
1, 2,